Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel and tutorials. So in this video, we're going to talk about class 11th maths, chapter 3, trigonometric functions, exercise 3.3. So in the previous videos, I have said exercise 3.3 from question number 1 to 5 and question number 6 to 10. That is okay. So if you want, I'll provide the link in the description box, as well as I'll provide the you can see in the I button. Okay, now so let's start. Question number 11. So the 11th question is cos 3 pi by 4 plus x minus cos into 3 pi by 4 minus x is equal to minus root 2 sin x. That is, we have to solve this and we have to get minus root 2 sin x. So how we have to do? First, let us take left hand side. Okay. So as I have said in exercise 3.3 introduction also, exercise 3.3 introduction, I have said some of the most important formulas. In that, this is also in that formula only. If you did not saw that video, I'll provide the link in the description box as well as in the I button. You can also see it. Okay, let's start. First, it is in the form of, so as I've said, cos c minus cos d, that is minus 2 sine c plus t by 2 into sine c minus d by 2. Okay, sorry, this I have said in place of minus I have kept place by, sorry. Okay, then first why I am saying why I am applying this formula is because see, this whole is in cos c means 3 pi by 4 plus x minus cos is there, and then d 3 pi by 4 minus x. So it is in the form of like this. That's why whenever it is left hand side form, that is in this form, right hand form, we have to convert in the left form. If it is in the left hand form, we have to convert right hand form. So it is which form? It is cos z minus cos d. So you have to convert into form minus sine. This all. Okay, you have to convert. So let's start. Just start applying whatever the signs are included in the formula. Just write that only. Okay, minus 2 sine, okay, c plus d by 2. What is c? As I have said, c 3 pi by 4 plus x, d 3 pi by 4 minus x, right here. Okay, first write c. What is 3 pi by 4 plus x, and plus d 3 pi by 4 minus x, and divided by 2. Again, I'm not having place, that's why I'm writing down it. Okay, into sine c is what? 3 pi by 4 plus x minus d 3 pi by 4 minus is there, that's why keep a bracket. Okay, whenever there is minus, keep an extra bracket. Okay, and divide by 2. So let's solve the whole thing. Okay, equal to sign is most important. Minus 2 sine, so plus x minus x cancel. 3 pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 becomes 2 into 3 pi by 4 by 2, and again sine, and when we open this full bracket, 3 pi by 4 plus x, this whole thing, and we are multiplying this minus whole with this whole bracket. Okay, by 2. Okay, in this plus 3 pi by 4 minus 3 by 4 get cancelled, and 2 ones are 2 twos are, so minus sine 3 pi by 4 and divide 3 pi by 2. Okay, 3 pi by 2, and this 2 when it become reciprocal, it becomes 2 by 1 becomes 1 by 2 into sine, this keep in one bracket whole, and plus x, x plus x is what? 2x by 2. Okay, 2 get cancelled, minus 2 sine 3 pi by into 1 3 pi, 2 into 2 is 4, so sine x. So first what you are going to do is, first 3 pi by 4 which is there, right? We have to solve this first. So 3 pi by 4, see 3 you write like this only. Pi means what? 180 divided by 4. Okay, So 3 into 180 by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10. So 3 into 45 is 135. Okay. So minus 2 and sine 135 sin x. So as we know 135, how we can write? 40 plus 35. Okay. Like that only, 40 plus 35 sin x. So whenever sine 90 plus 45 is there, you write cos, don't remember this 90, cos 45 sin x and minus 2. Okay, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, as I've said trigonometric table. As I also said in previous videos also, how to learn trigonometric table in a very easy way. Tricks also have said. If you not saw that video, I'll provide the link in the description box. You can see it. Okay, sin x. And how we are going to solve what we want? We want minus 2 sin x. So we got sin x. See, sin x we also got sin x. Just we want minus root 2. How we are going to get? We know that 2, how we can write root 2 into root 2, right? If we do root 2 into root 2, we get 2. Again, if we do 2, root 2 into root 2. So 2, how we can write? Root 2 into root 2 into 1 by root 2 as set as it is. So whenever into is there, you can say m are there, means we can cancel it. So minus root 2 sin x. So what they have asked, minus root 2 sin x, we got the minus root 2 sin x. So question is completed. Let's proceed to 12th question. So 12th question is sine square 6x minus sine square 4x is equal to sine 2x sine 10x. That is, we have to solve this whole and we have to get this one. So how we have to get is C. So before that I have said sine square x. How we can write? The previous questions as I have said sine x. You have to write sine x first. This square you have to write whole square. Same in this question also, it is there in this form only. First what you have to do is take the left hand side, that is whole you have to take this and you have to get this. Okay, left hand side. So sine square 6x minus sine square 4x. So however what I have said sine square x, we can write sine x whole square, same as it is sine 6x. How we can write? Sine 6x whole square and sine 4x whole square. So it is in which form? As we know one formula, a square minus b square, it is a plus b into a minus b, right? Same, it is which form? See, a is there, sine 6x, b sine 4x, middle minus is there, square square. Which form it is there? Left hand side means you have to convert in right hand form. Right hand form is there means left hand form. So it is form which form? Left hand form. So you have to convert right hand form. So bracket a is what? Sine 6x plus b sine 4x bracket a sine 6x minus b sine 4x. So sine 6x plus 4x is what? 10x. 6x minus 4x is what? Sorry guys, I have did a wrong mistake. Whenever you are getting like this sine 6x plus sine 4x, don't add it. Okay, in exercise 3.3 introduction, so many formulas as I have said, you have to use in this when situation comes like this. Okay, as I will say, see in which form it is. See, so in exercise 3.3 introduction, I have said sine c plus sine d means what? 2 sine c plus t by 2 into cos c minus t by 2. So why I am saying it is a form of this form? Because c sine is there and c 6x is there, plus is there, sine is there, d 4x is there. So it is in this form only. So we have to apply here this formula. And again when it comes to sine c minus sine d, 2 cos c plus t by 2 into sine c minus t by 2. So here sine is there, c 6x is there, minus sine d is 4x. So you have to apply here this formula. So let's start applying. So here you have to apply this formula. So here you have to apply. So let's take separate and we apply. Okay, sine 6x plus sine 4x. So 2. So it is form left form. So we have to convert right form. Okay. So 2 sine c is what 6x plus d is what 4x divided by 2 cos c is what 6x minus d is what 4x divided by 2 minus 2 sine 6x plus 4x is what 10x 6x minus 4x is what 2x by 2. So when you cancel 2 ones are 2 fives are 2 ones are, so both are same, so we can cancel. So 2 sine 5x cos x. So by solving this we got this one. Okay, let us keep this as first equation and let us solve this one. Okay, for next sine 6x sine 4x, let's apply this one. 2 cos is what cos c is what 6x plus d is 4x divided by 2 sine c minus d by 2. C is what 6x minus d 4x divided by 2. 2 cos 6x plus 4x 10x by 2 into sine 6x minus 4x is what 2x by 2. So 2 ones are 2 fives are 2 get cancelled same. So 2 cos 5x sin x. So let us keep this as second equation. So we got first equation and second equation. So let us both combine and keep in this. Okay. First sin 6x plus sin 4x, what we got? 2 sin 5x cos x. I am writing again this full. Okay. I am substituting the values of sin 6x plus sin 4x. What we got? 2 sin 5x cos x. And again sin 6x minus sin 4x is what? 2 cos 5x sin x. So we have to solve this. Okay. So as we can see over here when you find 5x is there, cos 5x is there. Whatever 5x and x terms are there, let us keep in one side. Okay. 2 sin 5x and cos 5x and again 2 cos x and sin x. Okay, first as I have said in exercise introduction only, first of all sin 2x formula is what? Sin x cos x. So it is in this form only, right? See, sin 2x is there. So it is in which form? Right form. So you have to convert in the left form. So sin is there. X is what? 5x. Cos is there. X. Let us keep in bracket. X is what? 5x. So it is form of right. You have to convert left form. So sin you write first. 2 you write. In place of x is what? 5x. And this is also in this same form. So sin x cos x. Only difference is I have kept cos x sin x. If you want, I'll write again sin x cos x. So 2 sin x cos x is what? Sin 2x. So sin 2 5s are 10x. Sin 2x. So what they have asked in the question, sin 2x cos sin 10x. So we got sin 10x sin 2x. So if we interchange and write what they have given, sin 2x sin 10x. So the question is completed. 12th question. Let's go to 13th question. So 13th question. Cos square 2x minus cos square 6x is equal to sin 4x sin 8x. This question is also same format as I've did in the 12th question, same format. If you want, I'll do it for you. See, first we have to take left hand side and we have to get sin 4x sin 8x. Let's do left hand side, okay? Let's take left hand side, okay? Then what I have said, sin square x, or we can write sin x whole square, right? So same format, you can write cos 2x as what? First I am going to write the whole thing. So how we can write cos 2x whole square minus cos 6x whole square. Same previous question what we have said, a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b. So same, it is in which form? A square minus b square. So a is what? Cos 2x. Why I'm not explaining in deep in, because 12th question I have said in the same type. So that's why I'm doing a bit faster, okay? Plus b cos 6x bracket a is what? Cos 2x minus b cos 6x. So don't do the mistake which I have said in 12th question. Whenever you're getting, don't add cos 8x like that. I have said in 3.3 reduction formulas, we have to use that, okay? So as I have said, some formulas, see over here, cos c plus cos d is the formula is what? 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Why I am saying? Because c, it is which form? Cos is there, c 2x plus cos is there, d the 6x. So it is left form. So you have to convert. You have to write right form. That is, you have to write this form. Okay. Same this also, cos c minus cos d is there. You have to write this. Okay. Let's start this one first. So do 2 cos c is 2x plus d is what? 6x divided by 2 cos, and c is what? 2x minus d is what? 6x divided by 2. So 2 cos 2x plus 6x is what? 8x by 2. Cos 2x minus 4x is what? Minus 4x by 2. So 2 cos 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 4x. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So cos of 2 minus 2x. So as I have said one formula. So cos of minus x is what? Cos x, right? The same form it is there, only the difference is 2x is there in place of x. Whenever cos is there, minus is there in place of x, anything is there, it should be positive, that is cos x. So cos 2x. So we got the first equation. Let's start the cos 2x minus cos 6x. So cos 2x minus cos 6x. So what is the formula? Minus 2 sine c 2x plus d 6x divided by 2 sine c 2x minus d 6x by 2 minus sine 2x plus 6x 8x by 2 sine 2x minus 6x minus 4x by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are, 2 ones are 2 twos are. So minus 2 sine 4x sine of minus 2x. As I have said, whenever cos of minus x there is, we have to write cos x. But there is no formula like whenever we get sine, there is it can become positive value. There is no value. You have to keep it like that only. So here 2 minus are there. So when you keep the when we take the 2 minus in the front, minus minus becomes plus. So that's why I'm not writing anything. Again, I'm writing directly 2 sine 4x sine 2x. This is second equation. So let us keep the values in this. I am writing this all over here. Cos 2x plus cos 6x is what? What we got? 2 cos 4x cos 2x. And again cos 2x minus cos 6x. That is 2 sin 4x sin 2x. So whatever cos 4x, sin 4x, or whatever the values are there, 4x, 4x, 2x, 2x, let's keep in one side, okay? Whenever you get like this, you have to do like that, okay? So cos 4x, sin 4x. Don't see cos sign, just see the values, okay? Keep it aside. And sin 2 cos 2x sin 2x. As I've said in the previous question also, sin 2x formula is what? 2 sin x and cos x. Okay. So when it is which form? Left right form. So you have to convert left form. Sin 2 into x. X is what in place of x? 2 is there. Sin. So I have written somewhat interchanged. I'll write over here. Sin 4x cos 4x. Same here also. Sin 2x cos 2x. So in place of x is what? 4x. So that's why 4x into. So again sin 2 into in place of x 2x. So sin 8x sin 4x. So in question what they have asked? Sin 4x sin 8x. So we got. So just interchange and write, okay? Don't forget to keep equal to sin 4x sin 8x. So the question is completed. 13th question. Let's proceed to 14th question. So 14th question, sin 2x plus 2 sin 4x plus sin 6x is equal to 4 cos square x sin 4x. So what you have to do is we have to take the left hand side and we have to get it the right hand side, okay? First let us take the left hand side, okay? Okay, so first what you're going to do is we are going to take sin 2x plus sin 6x, okay? And this we have to keeping aside, okay? And plus 2 sin 4x. So as I have said, we have one formula, sin a plus sin b. Let's apply this formula, okay? So it is which form? Sin c plus sin d, because sin is there. C in place of c sin 2x plus sin d 6x. So you have to apply this formula, okay? 2 sin c is what? 2x plus d 6x divided by 2 cos c is what? 2x minus d 6x divided by 2, and as it is you write plus 2 sin 4x. 2x plus 6x 8x by 2 cos 2x minus 4x, sorry, it's 2x minus 6x minus 4x by 2. Keep a bracket like this and 2 sin 4x as it is. So 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 sin 4x. So as I've said, cos of minus x is what? Cos x, right? So cos of minus 2x is what? Cos of 2x plus 2 sin 4x. This we can see that whatever 2 sin x, 2 sin 4x, 2 sin 4x are, they are something, they are repeating like this. So let us take common. So when we take this, we get cos 2x, and when we divide plus 1. So 2 sin 4x cos 2x divided by what we're taking common, you have to write down, okay? So 2 sin 4x cancel. That's why we got cos 2x. Again 2 sin 4x and whatever fraction is there, and what in which for take in common, you have to write down. Okay, so same 1, that's why I've written plus 1, plus this one only 1. And as I've said, one formula is there. The formula is, so as I've said, one formula, 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. So in this form only, right? So all the difference is 1 is at last, here 1 is at the front. Okay, same form, 1 plus cos 1 is there, plus cos x is in place of x, 2x is there. So it is in the form of left hand form. So you have to write in right hand form. So 2 sine 4x, 2 you write into 2 cos square, in place of x is what, 2x by 2, 2 get cancelled, so 2 2s are 4 again. So in question what we got, 4 we got, then cos square x they said, so let's write, we got cos square into x, so let's write it first. So 15th question is cot 4x in sin 5x plus sin 3x is equal to cot x is equal to sin 5x minus sin 3x. So in the previous questions, how we have to do, how we used to do, left hand side we used to take, and we have to prove right hand side. But in this question, you're going to not going to do like that. We are going to take both things. Okay, the left hand side as well as right hand side. Okay, let's start the question. First, let us solve the left hand side. Okay, how I'm doing this question is, first I'm going to take left hand side and right hand side. So both left hand side and right hand side say it's same means it is question is over. Okay, let's start. So as I've said, sin c plus sin d is what, 2 sine 2 sine 2 sine into c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Same is this form, sine is there, c in place of c 5x plus sine d is 3x. So is there, we have to apply this formula. So let's apply. Just keep the cot x like this only. Don't keep like this. Cot x means what? Cos x by sin x. So what is 2 sine c is what? 5x plus d 3x divided by 2. Cos c is what? 5x minus d 3x by 2. So keep under brackets. Okay, so cos x by sin x you keep like this only. So 2 sine 5x plus 3x, 8x by 2, cos 5x minus 3x, 2x by 2, 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 2s are get cancelled. So 2 sine 4x cos x. So here sine 4x same, cancel it. So 2 cos 4x cos x. It is first equation. Let's solve this one. Okay, right hand side, cot x into sine 5x minus sine 3x. So as I've said, one formula, sin c minus sin d is what? 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Let's apply this formula only. So cot x is there. So cot x is what? Cos x by sin x. So I have said, did a small mistake is that, see, I should write over here cos 4x. So 4x you write. I wrote by mistakenly x. Okay, and sin x minus sin c minus sin d formula is 2 cos c is what? 5x plus d 3x by 2 into sin c minus d. Okay, so cos x by sin x, 2 cos 8x by 2 into sine 2x by 2. So 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 get cancelled. So what we get, I'm writing here only, cos x by sin x. So 2 cos 4x sin x. So sin x same get cancelled. So 2 cos 4x cos x. So this is the second equation. So as you can see, first equation and second equation are same. So the question is completed. This, whenever you get question like this, first you have to take separately left and right, and you have to solve, and you have to get same left hand side and right hand side. Okay. So in this video I have covered from question number 11 to question number 15 questions. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe my channel for latest notifications. Thank you.